Hello. I hope that your week has gone well. My week, boy, it's been a week, One day I swear, it was like almost the entire day on the phone with IT because I was having technical difficulties at work. It was just like on and on and on, the same stinking issue. So that was a lot of fun. I love it when you have technical issues and it just can't be resolved. It's not like it prevented me from doing anything. And then a video that's coming out next week, I've had to film it 3 times. Yes, you heard that correctly, 3 times. And what's going out is like, you know what? It's just going out like that because I've had it up to here with the issues of getting this sucker together. So I'm like, I'm done. I think 3 times, that's enough to redo something in my book. You know what I mean? So whole lot of suck buckets for me with that one, let me tell you. Oh, goodness. So tonight, welcome, by the way, we are going to be checking out Boss Babe Nation. Yes, it's a thing. It's an actual thing. Hey, Rachel, thank you so much for that super chat or sticker or whatever. Oh, that's so cute because there's a little TGIF. I love that. And see, I have my water. I'm being a good girl. I have my water. Oh, goodness. But yeah. No, okay. Yes. Boss Babe Nation, just totally lost my train of thought there. You ever do that? You just like fall off the rails, when you're thinking. Hey, Shakira, how you doing? Hey, Queen, how you doing? Thank you guys so much for jumping on here. I really appreciate it. I'm just like babbling. Oh, if you have not signed up for the conference, make sure that you do. And I'll mention that again and I'll put it in the chat. I am not sure of the limit. I did ask about that. And if you can't make it to all the sessions, because let's face it, who could make it to all the sessions for that, It's like, 2 full days, but it will be recorded. And Bill sent out an email because I thought I was going to be able to put the videos on my channel. I'm not going to be able to, so I apologize for that. But they are going to be hosted on Vimeo for a year, but you only will be able to access it through this website, the MLM conference website that I just put in the chat. And that's how that will go down. But I'm not sure of what, like if it's live, what the limitations are going to be, but I will let you guys know when I know. So it's that. Hey, Lawrence, how you doing? Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. Hey, IRO and AJ, how are you guys doing? Hey, Vicky, welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, we're looking at Boss Babe Nation. And I'm trying to think about how did Boss Babe Nation come into my little bubble? Because I honestly don't remember. Usually I'm pretty good about remembering all these. Oh, good. I'm glad you're registered. Hey, Danielle, how are you doing? Hey, Christina. And I don't remember. So I don't know if Dave, and Dave is one of my subscribers. He's also a patron. I'm not sure if he told me about it or if I saw a janky ad. But when I went and looked at my Trello board, I usually like copy the janky text from the sponsored ad on Facebook, and there wasn't anything there. So I don't know if I just like stumbled across it and I was like, well, the name alone, the name alone is enough for me to be like, okay, I got to check this out because, Boss Babe Nation. Hashtag, are we a bunch of boss? See, I'm being tongue-tied. Boss babes? We're not, right? I don't want to be a boss babe. Anyway, so that's what we're going to look at tonight. And, it's very interesting when I started just kind of perusing because I gathered up some resources so that I'm not doing this totally, on the fly. But most of it is me looking at it with you for the first time and giving my impressions. Because if I were making a recorded video, I would go and look at all of this stuff and I'd find more too. So, we're kind of doing, I guess, a lighter version of that, so to speak. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Does it matter? Does it really matter? Okay, so I have my things pulled up over here. And what am I going to start with? I'm going to think I start with this. Okay. And I'm trying to, there's going to be some that I am going to share with you guys and some that I'm not, but I'll share this with you. Share screen. Share screen. Yeah, don't. Are you going to do the right one over there? Okay, yeah, that's where I want to go. Okay. So I came across this because I'm like going, what is this Boss Babe Nation nonsense? You know, what is it? And all of a sudden, I see this sweet little gal here, Melissa Moniz. Am I saying? I'm probably saying it wrong, and I apologize. I'm not great with other languages. You know, I'm just not. I'm sorry, but you'll get past it, right? Anyway, so I was like, well, let's go look at like the summary. What can we learn there? And she has her website, industries, human resources. Interesting. So I guess this might be connected to Facebook. I'm not exactly sure because I did go to Facebook also. But Boss Babe Nation, and this description is just annoying to me, is a high-level business coaching and personal coaching mixed with opportunities to network and build multiple streams of income for the purpose of true health, true wealth, and total life freedom. Reading that alone, I feel like I'm in a great big huge bucket of BS and hooey. I mean, it's like gonna do all that, and it has so much of the Boss Babe language, don't you think? Hey Vanessa, how are you? Yes, a team of one. Exactly. She's got a team of one to start. Yay. But you know what? Everybody starts somewhere, because when we get on down the road, you'll see, I mean, she's doing something I think is kind of innovative. I mean, and I do mean that in all sincerity. I do. It's like, I think that, you know, she has an eye for something. Hey, Chalupa, do you guys want to say hi to Chalupa? Come here, baby boy. Oh my God, my chunky monkey. My chunky monkey. How are you? Did you miss mommy? So you had to come over here, and Tamale came over here too. So they want to say hi. 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 I know we haven't talked all day, have we? No. Okay. You gonna be a good boy? Let mommy finish this? Huh? Oh my God, he doesn't want to get down. He just clings to me. Oh my goodness, my chunky monkey. Come here, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Go be a boxy puppy. Boxy puppy. Boxy. When I tell him boxy puppy or I tell him boxy, that means to go get in his little kennel. And sometimes he will throw attitude at me like there is no tomorrow. It's hilarious. It cracks me up. He's all grumble, 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 grumble. So anyway, back to Boss Babe. But I mean, she is doing something that I would consider kind of innovative. And so I want to give her props for that. Now, this is where I'm not going to show her LinkedIn on this. So let me stop my sharing. Where's my stop? There it is. Stop my sharing. Okay. Because, you know, I want to see what I can find out about someone or a company or whatever, you know, on LinkedIn. Like, what kind of information is there for me to kind of start getting a feel for it? You know what I mean? Oh, you think Boxy Puppy is cute? So now you're going to have to start using that, Jolene. Boxy Puppy. I think somebody else I know started using Boxy Puppy because they heard me say it. Okay. So over here, it says that she's the founder, and this is where it starts getting interesting. Confident Salsera. So it's like a salsa kind of a dance. I love salsa dancing, by the way. I love salsa dancing. Anyway, in the about, it says, highly skilled in selling and sales growth strategy, people management, business development, organizational development, and recruiting. Did you pick up on that last one? And recruiting. Starting my first business with family at 8 years old, continued to build business education throughout, and continuing my lifelong passion for business well into my fourth business. My gosh, how many times can you say business in one stinking sentence? I mean, that is very poorly worded. And if I had that, like, you know, came across my desk for me to edit, I'd be like starting from fresh from that, you know. Multilingual, English, Portuguese, Spanish, multifaceted, multi-passionate. I am a dynamic force to be reckoned with. Okay. Fabulous. And then what did I find? Okay. So I went down and I wanted to start looking at her stuff, like what she has done. And it was very telling. Number one, she has some volunteer experience with a Landmark Education production team. This is Landmark Forum, in case you don't know. And I did have, I had technical issues earlier and I had to restart my computer. So whatever I had pulled up, oh wait, I do have the Huffington Post. I do have it somewhere. Where is it? It's a Huffington Post article that I was going to share with you. Maybe it's still in my, over here. Sorry about that. I thought I was all prepared. I was wrong. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to share this with you. Then I'm going to go back to that, where she is with all the stuff on LinkedIn. But I want you guys to see this. And this, I'm not doing a whole thing on Landmark Forum, which, by the way, I know someone who did, and they got really upset that she said not so kind things about them. Now, if you don't know this, the Landmark Forum, it was called EST, E-S-T, before that. I can't remember what EST stood for, but I went to some kind of like little function that they were having. My dear friend Jamie took me to it, and I recognized that it was a little bit on the sketch side, wasn't so comfortable, wasn't down with any of that stuff, and got her and got out of there. But it was a very odd experience, and it's from many years ago, so I don't remember exactly, what happened or anything. Yes, always about the recruiting. Yes. Yeah, they don't, yes, don't edit. So anyway, so here we have the Landmark Forum. And this is, I'm just going to read this little bit right here. You're lying. You don't love your daughter. You just wanted her to keep away from men because you were rejected by men. You ruined her life, admit it, for your own selfish purposes. If you want to help her now, you can go kill yourself. No, that's not good enough. Get cancer. Make it last for 29 years so you suffer and die. The woman on the stand burst into tears. Yes, I am a bitch, she admits. And the leader of Landmark Forum, Alan Roth, leans forth in victory on stage. She has cracked a breakthrough moment. Let that sink in. Does that not sound absolutely horrid and wretched? So anyway, I'm not saying this is what this woman experienced, but she's connected with something where people had this type of experience, which I find appalling, disgusting, sad, triggering, all kinds of things. It's just like very abusive. And I'm just like, I haven't even gotten into all of the stuff. There's all kinds of things written about this organization. So she has a background within this organization, and it's like personal development type stuff. So, you're supposed to become a better version of yourself. And I find that really hard to believe that you're going to become a better version by saying that you're a bitch and having somebody tell you to get cancer. I mean, I think I would just smack someone if they talk to me that way. I mean, that's just how I roll, I don't know about you, but I would not say that that is anything that's healthy for anyone to deal with, Yeah, Queen, you need to look at it. It's highly, 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 did I say highly disturbing? There's just some things. I'm not going to get into all of it, but there's just some stuff and things, there is. All right, let me stop sharing so I can go back to look at the LinkedIn stuff and take a sip of water. Okay. So now we know that she has that. So a lot of it to me, it has very culty type vibes. I mean, I know you're shocked at that, but it just comes across as something that is going to be manipulating you. And if anything is manipulating you, I just don't think it's terribly healthy, I just don't, on so many levels. She's also has some kind of experience as a motivational speaker. Big shocker there. She's certified in Zumba, which I think that is fantastic. I love me some Zumba. She's also a certified trainer. And then it gets to something else that I find interesting. Certified hypnotherapist by someone who does NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. So now we've got the Landmark Forum and we've got, the hypnotherapy type thing going on. Okay. And she's running a business. Est was before Landmark, Lawrence, so I'm not really sure. I can't answer that, but they're very similar. I mean, in some ways they're similar. I think there's been written some comparisons off of Landmark and Scientology. And then there is another certification thing that she has in NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. And let's see, and she did attend a university. Her degree is in commerce, human resources, and professional communication. So if you think about all of these things that she has as a background, do you think that would ever help her in multi-level marketing? I mean, let me know. Do you think having a background in NLP, this stuff that kind of twists you up from Landmark Forum, communications and all of that, do you think all of that stuff would somehow, she would learn something that would be helpful that most people are not going to have? You know what I mean? I mean, I'm kind of thinking so. So then I'm going to look more at her experiences. Let's see. Okay. A brand. Oh, wait, two more. There's a lot. She just keeps everything there. Okay. She was a co-founder, marketing and sales, and program co-creator for a dance company, which I think is fantastic. And that was from 2008 to 2013. Then she became a digital marketing advisor and founding member of Davagirlpreneur. I didn't look into all of these things because we're kind of doing all this together. Hey there, Bitter Spice. How are you doing? Then VP of Sales and Brand Manager. Do you see how all of this would help her in some way? I mean, let me know. I don't know. Drop a dancing girl emoji or something. I don't know. Pick them an emoji and let me know what you think. Then she was also another business developer thing. Where's the one I'm getting to? Was it a project delivery manager, communications, user experience consultant for YouTube. User experience. Don't you think that all of that would be useful moving forward if you got involved in multi-level marketing? Just kind of think so. Then a business trainer, HR recruitment, and business development. And then it gets into, let me see, some leadership and business teacher. And then she's a confidence coach. I don't know why, but to me, hey there, Joseph, how are you? To me, a confidence coach just sounds odd. Is it just me? But do you really need to be coached to be confident? I mean, I get it. I'm not confident in everything that I do. But I don't think I would hire someone who's a confidence coach to help me become more confident in whatever. I think I would probably just kind of practice it and get better over time. I don't understand confidence coach. I just really, really don't. And maybe I am totally wrong, but it just sounds like a made up thing to me, Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Okay, so now we know a bit about her background. And where was I going next? Why is that? Okay, I already went over the Huffington Post thing. All right. But I am impressed with the whole salsa thing that she has, because now we have the Confident Salsa Sarah and Boss Babe Nation. So they're all, kind of like mishmashed together. So I am going to share this with you. Where's my share thingy? Where is it? There it is. Oh, I can't find something when it's right in front of my face. Do you ever have that problem? Because that's me all the live long. all the live long. Want to learn the 9 fundamentals of salsa? Look like a pro ASAP. Build your self-confidence. Learn salsa today. Who here has ever done salsa dancing? Me. I love salsa, bachata, merengue, cumbia. There's probably some that I'm leaving out, but I love all of that so much. My husband does not dance at all, but I took lessons in all of that because I thought it would be fun to do, and it is. It's great to dance with someone who knows how to lead. It's so much fun, super, super fun. And when I was in college, my best friend was from Peru, and she and I, we'd drink the cheapest beer ever, and in her apartment, and we'd like salsa dance together. You know, that's what we did for fun. Is that strange? I don't know. Just 2 girls hanging out, dancing, drinking cheap beer. And then I think her brother would eventually come home because they were living together at the time. And, you know, he would usually just laugh at us because we were just like acting like 2 crazy fools. Chalupa came back over here. All right. So she has all this. Oh, the deal is over. Why do I think that the deal will come back? But anyway, so she has a nice little website over here. So she's connecting all of this to her, you know, confidence coaching. So I think that's smart, you know. And here I do agree with this, learn by doing. Unlike most people who are teaching things, you know, she's actually says something that there is a theory about learning by doing. Oh, Thelma and Louise, thank you so much for the super sticker. I want to see what it looks like because I can't see it on my StreamYard. Oh, I want to see what it looks like. How do I get to see it? Oh, I'm sad I can't see it. Maybe if I click my own thing, will I get to see it? Oh, I want to see it. Well, I don't want y'all listening to this twice. But thank you so very much. Thank you. Anyway, I think this whole thing, you know, is nice, is that she's connecting it to something that's real. And you get this workbook or whatever. But I do think all of this somehow ends up becoming a funnel to lead them to something else. And that's when I start saying it's a problem. But I think it's fabulous that she's, you know, certified in she's certified in Zumba. She knows salsa, obviously. She's multilingual. That's fantastic. But when you start bringing in the MLM part, that's when I've got to, you know, I'm checking out, just saying, you know. So over here, we have Boss Babe Nation. It will come in. Okay. Now, you learn about dance fitness. Okay, so that's tying it back into the salsa, right? I think that's smart. She talks about classes, has some cute little pictures of stuff, Latin fusion, island vibes, all of this stuff. I think that's wonderful. I mean, I'm inspired to think, wow, that would be great. Oh, I see, join our team. Oh my gosh, you're looking for boss babes who dance. Oh no. Do we want to see what happens when we see join our team? Because I'm a little curious. I'm a curious cat. I don't know about you. I'm a curious. I think I might do me some clicking and see what it is. I think I know what it's going to go to, but I forgot because I've slept since then when I looked at this earlier. Is it going to take me somewhere I thought? Okay, it's not taking me where I thought it was. But okay, so you get, you know, information. You can like email, blah, blah, blah. Moving on. So this is going to be where it takes us to something. When we look at nutrition and beauty, okay? So here's a hint. There's 2 MLMs that she's involved in because one is not good enough. And I guess doing the salsa confidence coach thing isn't enough. So we need to do more. So which should I click first? The nutrition or the beauty? Which one would you like to explore first? Let me know. Nutrition or beauty? And drop it in the chat thing. Let me know which you would like to see. Because I can go either way. You know. I can go either way. I have a yes. Maybe this is like, it takes a while to catch up. Maybe, is it delayed? I think it's delayed. But let me know if you want nutrition or beauty. Because really, I look at this dance fitness and I'm thinking, man, that looks like a lot of fun. I think it looks like a great big bunch of fun. I'm just not so sure about the whole, joining a team. Because whenever I see that, I just go ick, Okay, I got beauty. Okay, I have 2 nutritions and 3 beauties. Uh-oh, looks like we're going to beauty. Okay, we'll go to beauty. Are you ready? And you can think in your head, what MLM do you think this is? Which one do you think it is? Let me know what you think it might be. Because I will say I was a bit depressed when I saw what it was. Ready? Let's go. Let's go, I said. Oh. Are you ready? We are modern nature. Monat, Monet, Monat, Monat. However the heck you say, because I never say it right. So yeah, she's with the, what we are going to destroy your hair group. But she uses the word confidence again. The sexiest thing you can wear is confidence. Boss Babe Nation is built on the foundation of self-love, self-care. It's a sacred ritual that empowers your inner goddess. What we put on our bodies is as equally important as what goes inside of them. We stand behind our brands and have chosen to partner with Monat, which stands for modern nature. Safe, vegan, cruelty-free. We are modern nature. Shop now. We say no to all this crap. Become a Monat. Is it Monat? Whatever. You guys, this one, the one that makes your hair fall out. VIP. And oh, look at the perks that you get. A 5 to 30% discount. Ooh la la. Exclusive and limited editions only for you products. Ooh, free shipping on orders of 110 or more. VIP exclusive promotions. Become VIP. Ooh, hot diggity damn. Yeah, not interested. But so that really made me sad when I saw that. I'm like, oh my gosh. And what do you get when you do VIP? Let's see what this is. Oh, it's forbidden. Can't even see it. Huh. I wonder why it's forbidden. Does anybody know why that would be forbidden? I don't know. Maybe is it because I'm on a VPN? Maybe it's that. I don't know. Oh, then I'm going to show you something else. There is a Groupon for Boss Babe Nation. So, girlfriend is really going out of her way to put a lot of things together to lead them to, oh my gosh, tested Easter bunnies. To do a lot of things to drive traffic to, her confident salsera, whatever. I'm probably saying it wrong. And it's not because I'm not trying to make fun of it or anything. It's really not. It's just that, I don't say things correctly all the time. I'll still with my Walgreens cosmetic aisle. Did she lose her business? Oh, do you think she's not with Monet anymore? Monat or whatever. But then, if that's the case, maybe she left them, but why would you leave it on the website? Wouldn't you want to clean that up? Or do you think, Queen, that she lost all of it and is not doing any of it? I don't know. We're just all looking at this. Okay, so the other thing, and I've got to go back to Boss Babe Nation because I closed out of it. And I cannot write when y'all are watching me. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous. Okay, so now let's go check out the nutrition side of the house. You ready to check out nutrition? CoverGirl off Amazon. Oh, wow. CVS. I just got some Maybelline mascara off Amazon, and I also got some, it's rice, some kind of rice powder, because I figured I want to try that and see if it works, because it's just easier than going anywhere. Okay, let's check out nutrition. Where are we going to go? somewhere that I don't know if anybody has done anything on this particular one. We must be aware of what we are putting into our bodies. That includes food, skin, and hair care, and all above our thoughts. Oh, good gravy. Okay. And I was looking at this before I saw the Monat connection. And as soon as I saw detoxing, I immediately in my mind went to how they always say how your hair is detoxing. When in the hell has anyone's hair detoxed other than with their crap? I don't understand that at all. Detoxing the body and mind is a regular essential to maintaining a healthy vehicle. So maybe you drank too much during the holidays. Maybe you want to get your summer body back after all the winter comfort food. Maybe you need a reset. Take part in our 5-day health challenge. All you need to register for the 10-day health challenge is the reset kit. Okay, so now you're being preached at to do this. Do we want to see what's in the reset kit? Because I'm a little curious. Meow, curious cat here. When you purchase a reset kit, we give you a free 5-day complete program to help you get back on track physically and mentally. Use this simple approach to help you make a clean break from the effects of unhealthy foods and old habits to jumpstart holistic, healthy habits. Wellness starts from within. Get healthy inside out. And, I'm not going to say any of that's bad. That sounds good. I just have a problem that this ends up being connected to MLM. I am with you, Lawrence. Is it 5 days or 10 days? I don't understand either. Okay, you want to know what's in the kit. Queen wants to know what's in the kit. So do I. It's like, oh my gosh, look. Oh my God. Usana. MLM. There it is. And it's $109.95. Okay, let's look at everything that's in this stinking kit for that kind of price. But she's going to give us something free. You better after all of that, please. Okay, I'll accept the cookies. Oh, is this just like some shakes things? Seriously? Oh my goodness. Okay, really, you get 15 Nutri-Meal free single serve packs. That's what you're getting for $111.05. Okay, what that must be. Is that like Canadian pricing and, US pricing or something? So, I mean, hey, I can't do math, but I was like, how much is that per pack? One of these things. Somebody do the math and let me know. And I'm going to be looking for my calculator and I'll figure it out over here. 15 of them. Wow. That really seems a bit steeper. Is it me? But then again, I did Shakeology, So what was it? 195. Okay, so $6.73 a pack. Okay. That's probably about what Shakeology was a serving or something like that. So you're doing all this to reset this for 15 days. Okay. Every day, simply replace 3 meals with a delicious and nutritionally balanced Nutri-Meal. Holy crap. You are just drinking this crap for 3 meals for 5 days. Is that right? Is that Matt? That's right. Yeah. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 days. But weren't we told that this was a 5-day and also a 10-day? So now I'm completely confused. I am totally confused. Yeah, that looks like this is all that comes in the kit. Free reset kit. Where's the free reset? Each 5-day Nutri-Meal free reset kit includes. How is this free? Is it Nutri-Meal? What? Okay, I'm having a problem with the language of the word free. Exactly. You are going to do nonstop pooping all week. This is just, okay, I'm having a huge problem with this. And then you're recommending some other products. And these are not, oh my gosh. Seriously, a reset trio pack for nearly $275? Get out of here. Go peddle those papers on a different street corner because I ain't buying it. Oh my gosh. And this other stuff. So it's 4065, whatever this is. And a microbiome nutrition bar? Surely you're getting more than just one. but I'm curious. Oh, you get 14 bars in a box. Oh my gosh. This is just janky. Is it just me, guys, or do you think this is just horrible? The directions are free. Yep, I'd take that in my fruits and veggies. Thank you. Oh, today I made the most delicious smoothie. I make up my own little recipes. I take frozen mango, frozen strawberries, and put those in a blender. And I put in about a couple of healthy teaspoons of Greek yogurt. That's honey vanilla, and then some orange juice, pineapple juice stuff, and a little bit of honey. And then I blend it all up. It tastes fabulous. You know, I tell my husband to get those things for me because he does the shopping right now. And let's just face it, even after COVID, if he'll do the shopping so I don't have to go to the grocery store and deal with the people there, I'm totally fine with that. I just write down what I want. And sometimes he has a problem trying to figure out exactly what it is, but that's okay. You know, we work past that. You'll try it this week. Let me know if you like it. It's really, it's very simple to make. And I don't measure anything exact. So it's probably about a third of the mangoes to 2/3 of, strawberries in there is about the ratio that I do. And then the juice and everything, I eyeball it. Even when I cook stuff, I eyeball everything. I rarely bust out, like some kind of measuring anything because I'm just an eyeballer when I cook. I don't know. Do you guys do that or is it me? I don't know. I think I got that from my mom. I really do. Okay, so now we know that this is Usana. So this is what somewhere in, this is where it starts getting interesting. Because we are going to look at their income disclosure, but it starts getting super interesting over here, over on Wikipedia. Because it's like, what the hell is this Usana thing? I don't know if I'm saying it right either, so if I'm not, I'm sorry. Just have to get past it. So Usada Health Sciences, or Usana, is a Utah-based multi-level marketing company that produces various nutritional products, dietary supplements, and skincare products. Usana products, most of which are manufactured at the most, so some are not. I wonder where they're manufactured. At the company's West Valley City facility, are sold in 24 countries via a network of independent distributors referred to as associates. Most of Usana's independent distributors make less money than the cost of the initial qualifying purchase. Bada boom, bada bing, jackpot right there. Jackpot. Within that first little paragraph, we're told people don't make diddly. So why would anybody want to join? But here's the thing, when the world is such that this lady has studios where she teaches, dancing and stuff. Right now she's probably doing Zoom teaching or whatever. But if you get to know somebody in a very personal way and they're teaching you Zumba, they're teaching you salsa or whatever, and they're friendly and you're thinking they're your friend, when that person tells you about the hair products, if she's still doing Monat, whatever, and she tells you about the Usana, don't you think that would be like, oh, yeah, okay, so she's helping me out. I think there'd be more of a reason for someone to say yes to the offer, which starts to feel really kind of icky to me. And now I get the idea, the concept of having multiple streams of income. But my problem, again, goes to the fact that those streams are, if it looks like a duck, sounds like a duck, walks like a duck, it's a triangular duck. And that's what both of these things are. We're dealing with triangular ducks, and I'm not a fan of those. And I know you guys aren't either. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, right? Oh, it's a lot like It Works. So, what else did I want? There was some other stuff on here. Okay, so they ended up being exchanged on the New York Stock Exchange since 1996. it had been listed as one of the 200 best small companies. Now, I'm having an issue with that when Forbes and like legitimate magazines and stuff start lifting up these kind of companies and start saying like how fabulous they are. Because I think that goes back to the fact that most people don't understand the destruction of what's happening. Or if they do know, maybe they just don't care. It could be that too. They could just be given a sum of money and been like, whatever. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but I'm saying it wouldn't surprise me if that happens. I would not be shocked at all. People are paid off all the time, you know? I mean, think about celebrities who endorse things and they may have never even tried it, but they are being paid to smile and look pretty and say the words of like how fabulous something is. And then everybody's like, oh, wow, I need me to try some of that. You know, I can't, just icky. And then even like talked about the Time Magazine, blah, 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 products, blah, 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 blah. If y'all want to go and read all of this, by all means do, but I would just completely lose my voice if I read all of this, because we are going to look at the income disclosures as well. But there was like some controversy, lawsuits. There we go. I wanted to get some of the lawsuits because that happened. And I think, you know, the one down here, this is the one closest to us. There was class action. Oh, in April of 2007, a class action lawsuit was filed that alleged Usana common stock had artificially inflated prices. Wow. Okay, and this was what, let me see. I'm sorry, I'm not doing this in order. I apologize. I'm just kind of like all over the place right now. On February 20th of 2007, Barry Minkow, founder of the Fraud Discovery Institute, distributed a 500-page report to officials at the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and the Internal Revenue Service, accusing Usada of operating as an illegal pyramid scheme. You know, that sounds very interesting to look into. And I mean, I'm not going to go through all of this, but there was like some kind of defamation thing. Usana was claiming that it's anti-SLAPP. Okay, it's for all of that sounds interesting. Would you guys want me to do something on the lawsuits alone of what this company has been through? Because I am really fascinated at like white collar crime type stuff, you know, because it's one thing when, you know, there ends up being a dead body, there's a murder, and there's a horrible story. But I think it becomes even more underhanded or something when it's white collar, because there's some slipping and sliding going on between parties. And that just, to me, I keep thinking like, how does somebody come up with that stuff, you know? That's why I did the video on Wells Fargo about what has happened to people. And I'm very curious how companies and individuals, because I swear they will be like, you know what? As long as we don't get caught, we're good. And if we are caught, we'll just throw some money at it. You know, we'll pay a fine. But meanwhile, we're raking it in. Hey, bring it on. So I'm kind of curious. If you guys want me to like look into the lawsuits, write lawsuit in the chat and let me see that, and I can put that on my list to look at things, because it really does fascinate me so much. And now I want to know more about who this Barry guy is and everything. I'm very fascinated already about it. Wow. Okay, and then the class action suit, and what was this? Okay. So Chinese department, okay, what happened in China, they basically were having a 100-day review of everything, and things had gotten janky there. But there's this thing called Baby Care Limited, which is actually part of Usana. They own it. They were still like operating there. I think that's how it all goes. So they were going to self-regulate. Okay, that is the fox watching the hen house. Or is that how that saying goes? Lawsuit, please. Okay. All right. You streamed on them. Okay. Queen, who did you stream on? Oh, thank you. Is it Jane Ann? Thank you, Jane Ann, very much for saying that the Wells Fargo was outstanding. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But I'm really fascinated about there seems to be a lot of dirt going on. And here's the thing. Back in my Hun days, would I have been offered, an opportunity to join Usana? And if I found out all of this stuff, would it have deterred me? And I'm going to say no, it probably wouldn't, because I'd be looking at it like a bunch of haters, because I would have been in that kind of mindset that, they're just jealous. They're this. I would have rationalized it in some way, which sounds so sick and depraved to me. It really, really does sound so sick and depraved. But I think that I would have just somehow rationalized all of it and been like, well, they're fine now, and, everything's going to be okay. And that, I think, is what is so highly disturbing, is that even when, the sirens are going off, there's alarms everywhere, people still say yes to these opportunities. They ignore the facts, just as I would have ignored. I would have just thought, no, you just don't understand. There really is something here. And that's just so awful. So now let's look at their income disclosure thing. Oh, their associates, preferred customers. I am going to be doing a video. I just found out that Beachbody is now starting a whole preferred customer thing. And I have all the training that Beachbody has provided on the preferred customer thing that's going to be launching in May. So that'll probably be a couple of different parts, because otherwise it's just going to be really, 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 really long. And another video that I have coming out next week is about a particular coach that coaches Beachbody coaches. And that's the one that I've filmed 3 times. And I'll tell you, my first take on that, at the end of it, I got so fired up. I actually cussed in one of my videos, and I usually don't, but I was so angry. And it's like, and I couldn't use that because I got like frozen on screen. I was really irritated. And it's like, how many times can you recapture that amount of anger and whatever words were coming out of my mouth? I couldn't do it. But every single time I listened to it, and I had to endure it 3 times, and I still didn't get through his entire presentation, because it just reaches a point where this is going to be over an hour for you guys to like watch it. And I'm like, I am so done with this person. I was so done, so spent with this person. And there's someone that he's connected to that I'm like, I might want to do a video on you too, because this is all kinds of sideways. Anyway, let's get back to the, okay, I'm derailing myself here. Okay. Usana, founded in 1992, is a direct selling company that develops, manufactures, and sells high quality science-based nutritional supplements, healthy foods, and personal care products. Usana operates in the United States and 25 other countries around the world. Okay, as a preferred customer, you can purchase Usana products at a discount for your personal or household use. But associates, you can do so much more. Why not become an associate? Purchase Usana products at a discount for your personal or household use. Sell Usana products to customers to make a retail profit. Sponsor preferred customers and earn compensation from the sale of Usana products to preferred customers in your sales organization. And sponsor other associates and earn compensation for the sale of Usana products by other associates in your sales organization. In other words, recruit people. Okay, we got it. So what else? Okay, blah, blah, blah. This is else being this, blah, 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 blah. But then this is what's really interesting, is how they put together this little chart. Doesn't it kind of, do this? Isn't it kind of a pyramid? But it's like inverted, because, not even 1% are making 200,000 to $1 million. And we don't, okay, we do have the number. Okay, so this is always curious to me. And this is from 2017. There were a total of not even 39,000 active Usana associates. So out of the people who are active, this is the breakdown here. Good golly, Miss Molly. So, over 50% of them earn nothing. Okay, so basically right here, these first 2 levels, you have over 75% of the people who are a member of this thing are making at the most $250. And I have figured out, I try to be reasonable, and I say 780 hours a year, which is 15 hours a week. So if we take the 250? Chalupa's coughing. So that would be a whopping 32 cents an hour for your effort. And people are probably working, like 30, 40, 50, 60 hours on this crap. So I'm trying to be generous, and like just have people only work 15. And so I guess maybe I'm trying to protect them. I don't want them to think it's as horrible as it is, but it really is. And even at 15 hours a week, and you're making like, 30 cents an hour, why would any of this be worth it? I mean, what are you really getting out of it other than the thought that maybe one day you might perhaps be able to make it all the way to here, to this level, that you're going to be one of those few people. But they parade all those people around as if it's, normal. And it's not. Hi, Chalupa. He keeps looking for mom. Because you guys know what I say to him when it's nighttime, don't you? I say, puppy has a mommy. And that means that he goes into the bedroom. He came back over here for mommy love. He's such a spoiled little munchkin, aren't you? You're a spoiled munchkin. Yes, you are. Okay, then the Monet one. And this one does not fare better at all. So if she's doing, that's the thing. I can't imagine doing 2 of these at one time. So what is it? I mean, like if you are messaging people, do you figure out like if they need help with their hair or if they need help with their health? Or if they need help with their health, maybe they could use some hair products. It gets to be just so crazy. This is from 2019. So the odds are not in our favor to make a penny after thousands of rejections. Nope, it's not. And it's really very sad. And it's really very sad that people don't see this. And today when I saw, like this whole thing about what Beachbody is doing, where I was at, I saw people's names that I know. And I saw someone who was my success partner when I was in Beachbody. Success partner, that's like your partner in crime, so to speak, where you're going to keep each other indoctrinated into the jank and, keep going. So it's like that just kind of hurt my heart because it's like she must still be in it some way, even though I've talked to her about how destructive it all is. And apparently just blew right on past. But, until people are willing to see it for themselves, you can't make them see it. You just can't. And I know we would all love to be able to say, look, here it is. Look, the emperor's naked. You see his tallywhacker, right? It's just hanging on out there, flapping around. But no, they just can't see it. The emperor is fully dressed as far as they're concerned. And they think we're crazy that we're saying, look, he needs to cover on up. But he does, Oh, you love the name Chalupa. Thank you. Chalupa is, one day I'm going to have to get him to howl for you guys because I will ask him who's the poopa and he reaches a point where he cannot help it and he will just howl and it entertains me. It doesn't take much. Give me a paper bag and I'm completely entertained. I can entertain self. Anyway, so looking at this, over 93% of them are at this level, and that is the market partner. That's what you're called when you are with, Monet, Monat, whatever. And my gosh, and it goes all the way down to 0. The low gross annual is 0. The high is, okay, even at the high, that's not a lot of money at all. Oh, Thelma and Louise, you want to hear Chalupa like howl? Is that what you want? If that's what you want, let me know. Because I don't know if he'll do it. He'll have to come over here and I'll sit here looking like a fool saying, who's the poopa? But that's what I do to him. But that is just so sad. So, it's not really, where would you get at somewhere where it might be at a median range? See, I don't think any of this is terribly worth it until you get to at least here. And again, it's not even 1%. It's not even 1%. Oh my gosh. And yet they will sit here and tell us that we're in the pyramid. Oh, the things. The things. I'm going to put this in here again for you guys. If you are not signed up, this is a free conference. I will be speaking on that Saturday, and I will be talking about how MLM silence critics. I will be, I'm having a meeting with Doug and the attorneys who are going to be on the panel. I'm like the only non-attorney. It's me and attorneys. And I'm probably, my guess is I'm going to be sharing my story with the robots from Canada, Darren and Mike. And then also some others with the ACE initiative that they're all connected to in Magic, and how they've come at me, because just the whole thing is just crazy, just crazy. A job is, just over broke, according to them. That's right. Oh, I'll keep that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Keep that any day of the week. Keep my job. That's about all I have. So I know somebody said that you'd like me to look into the lawsuits and stuff. I think I am going to put that on my ever-growing Trello board, which I'll show that to you. I mean, it's like this. See, this is how I organize things. And now, where did the boss babe? Oh, I'm going to need to put on here that it's done, complete. This is what I do. I move things, because what I like about this is you can move stuff around. So where should I? That's probably going to go over here. Okay. And I have something coming out on money flipping too. I mean, I have about all that research done. I just haven't gotten to it. But this is how I organize my stuff of so if you ever think I don't have content ideas, I have this thing. But the thing is, I derail myself because something will come up and I'm like, oh, I've got to look at this. So that happens to me. Oh my gosh. So what do you think of, the Boss Babe Nation? Do you think that how she's doing the salsa stuff and the Zumba stuff, and then kind of, piggybacking MLM on top of it, do you think she's been smart in how she does it? Because I kind of think she is, I mean, she seems to be like an actual real kind of businesswoman, but tacking on stuff that I don't think is good for people to do. I think she could probably find something else. Maybe if she was some sort of like a brand partner. When I say that, I know that there's some MLMs that call them brand partners or something like that. But if she aligned with, I would say, a worthy company, an ethical company, something like that, that would be one thing. Or maybe even in her local area. I don't know, but it's the fact that it's aligned with MLM that just makes me feel like that she wants to get them involved somehow, whether just buying from her or from joining her. And if people join, they're going to think, oh, I'm going to be able to do this too, because look how well she's doing. I'm just presuming she's doing well. She may not be. I don't know. But I would think with all of that background that she has, the landmark forum stuff, the NLP, communications, user experience, all of that, she's learned a few things. I know I'm confused about her resume too. It's like there's just so much going on. I mean, if you look at mine, it's real easy to see instructional designer. And I took off. I don't have everything on there from when I was teaching and everything. I put down every single stinking job I had. I mean, that it would be 12 pages, and no one wants all that. But I find it very confusing as well. And it seems like she's involved in a lot of different things. And I wish her well. I hope that she has massive success, but not in MLM. I hope that she will step away from the MLM side, because I think that she could do just fine without that. But then I am worried a bit of using the NLP on people. And also, is she still connected to any of the landmark stuff? Is she still taking courses through that? I don't know. Those things just kind of alarm bells, go off in my head. Well, guys, I think I'm going to pack it in, and I'm going to get little chunky monkey chalupa and tamale wally doodle all day. Tamale she's so funny. You know what she does? Quick story. In the mornings when I take them outside, inevitably she will like go and start eating as I'm trying to go outside. And then I feel like I'm a terrible doggy mom when I'm like dragging her away from the food bowl. It's like, hello, it's time to go potty. But no, I want to muncha. And my husband always says that she's a thwarter, that she like enjoys thwarting us, actually thwarting me because I'm the one that takes care of them. He's not a dog person, but you know, I came with dogs. We're not going anywhere. Anyway, I want to say thank you very much for showing up and sharing your time with me. I really appreciate that. If you have not signed up for the conference, please sign up for it. I did a video that I dedicated just to the conference and went over what's going to be in both days. It's the same thing that you would read, but if you don't want to read and just want to listen, you can just listen to me talk about the conference. That video went out yesterday. Next week, I am going to have my reaction to this coach who focuses on Beachbody coaches. And then I'm working on another video that's probably I'm going to do the one on what Beachbody is doing now with preferred customers and kind of reacting to their actual training since I have that. So thanks again for being here. I appreciate it. Remember, you're beautiful and I love you. Good night.